What's up, beauties, and welcome back to my channel. And if you are new to IAmBeautifulHustlerTV, don't forget to click that subscribe button and turn on your bells. Do y'all see the hair? Yes, it's so pretty. It's very much giving. And today I'm going to show you guys how I created this part down the middle with some soft crimps and some baby hairs. Okay, y'all? So for starters, today's wig is provided by Ashimary Hair. They gave me a 24-inch body wave wig, some lashes, and guess what, y'all? For the first time, I got me a brand new hot comb in my packaging. Those definitely come in handy, period. And of course, they give me a wig cap and of course, the wig itself. Now, they told me this is a 24-inch body wave 180 density wig, and it is HD lace. It's like a regular 13x4 lace front wig, so it's not too much parting space on the sides, just only in the middle. The hairline is slightly pre-plucked, but of course we're going to bleach those knots and pluck some more. And after I did that, I'm just going to go straight into me styling the wig. Now, I know some people install their wigs and do the crimps on themselves and all, but that's too much arm bending and all of that. So I decided that I'm just going to go ahead and style this wig first before I put it in. So for starters, I'm going to go ahead and start by parting my wig down the middle. Making sure that part is real nice, clean, and sleek. And then I'm going to take my wax stick and apply my wax stick all over the parting area and also the edges, and just begin to hot comb and sleek that down really, really good. The benefit of hot combing your wig on the mannequin is that you can get it as flat as possible. Simply because if you put your wig on, you know, you can't really lay that hot comb down all the way because you will burn your skin. So with this being on a mannequin, I could just go ham and go in there and just lay that hot comb however I want it. But be mindful, do not let it sit in one place because you can burn your lace. So just be mindful of that. But I like to hot comb my wig always before installing it first, so it's laying nice and flat before I even install it. And then once I get that area all nice and sleek, I'm actually going to make a small little parting space in the back part of the wig, like where the part ends, just to make sure those tracks are covered, because this is a lace front wig, so it is definitely tracks in the back. But once I get that all done and square out the way, I will go ahead and take my bed hair crimper, my bed hair four level crimper, which I purchased on Amazon. So just look up bed head and, you know, look for that crimper. And I will go ahead and start by crimping the front, one side of the front first, so you guys can see. I'm going to do one whole half of the head crimping it, and then I'm just do the other side off camera and then show you guys the finishing results. So as I mentioned before, I am using the bed hair crimper. It is a 4-level crimper, so you twist the knob and it gives you four different crimp sizes. So I am using my bed hair crimper on level 3. That is the third biggest size crimps that you can get. Of course, level 4 would be the biggest. So I'm just gonna go ahead, and I'm not adding any product. I didn't add no heat protectant, no holding spray, no anything. I'm just crimping the hair as is. I really wanted some very, very soft and pretty crimps where it looks like it could be deep wave, but then it looks like it's crimps and it's just soft. And I absolutely loved it like this. The reason why I decided to crimp the front first, because I wanted to make sure it fell how I wanted to fall, because crimps is easy, but it's not easy. Like you kind of have to know how to lay your crimps on top of each other so it don't look crazy and everything just, you know, could blend and just flow. So I just parted this section here into 2 parts and just crimped it all together. Like I said, didn't add any product to it, but I will show you guys in detail how I crimp one half, and I will do the other half on off camera, and then you guys will see how it looks. the natural pattern for this wig is body wave. I just want to say this really quick. The reason why I was able to keep the most of that pattern in that wig is because when I bleached the knots on this wig, I just focused on bleaching the knots and shampooing and conditioning that top area where the knots were. I did not wet the whole entire wig and wash the whole entire wig, and that's why the top part was a little straight, but the rest of it was still in this natural its natural body wave pattern. So that's why I still have all of my body wave in my hair except for at the top. But even with that going on, I'm still just going to comb the hair and just still crimp it as normal as if it was straight. And I'm just crimping like 2 separate sections in each little group that I'm parting off. So it's about, a total of, let me see, 2, 4, like 6, wait, 2, 4, 6, a total of 8 crimps on each side of the head for the most part, because I did 8 set of crimps on this side, and I'm probably going to do it the same way. Well, I did do it the same way symmetrical on the other side. So this is what one side looks like. This is what it's looking like, because I have to crimp one more section, but once I crimp that section, like I mentioned, I will show you what it looks like, and then the other half completed. Look, the wig is so pretty. Love the soft crimps. Yeah, get into it. Nice, flowy, and soft. And we're gonna jump straight into the installation process. I went ahead and did my ball cap already, so I'm just gonna start by slapping my wig on, and of course adding my foundation and getting straight into laying down my layers of glue. I only use 2 layers for this install today. And there's something else I wanted to mention. What was it? Oh yeah, I already cleaned my hairline with alcohol, and I used my skin protectant already. So my hairline is already clean and my wig is ready to install. And here is just a quick little view of what the wig looks like on my head. Yes, the crimps is giving, but I'm not gonna lie, by the time I finish installing it, they're probably gonna be a little more, you know, like flowy. But nevertheless, I'm gonna start by taking my Ruby Kisses foundation. I'm using level 15 today, guys, and I'm using a darker shade in that palette, and I'm just going to apply that all in the inside of my wig and on top of the wig in my hairline area. And of course, like I mentioned, lay down my layers of glue and begin my melting process. And of course, before I actually begin to tuck my wig down, I'm just going to go ahead and cut the extra lace off the side around my ears. That way the wig can lay down nice and flat when I'm, you know, applying my glue and installing. So I'm going to cut one side and then go ahead and cut the extra lace on the other side as well. So now that the glue is ready for me to tack it down, I'm just going to go ahead and start tacking down my wig, just working with one side at a time, using my fingertips to push that lace in. And I'm just going to repeat this step on both sides. Blow dry my lace on the heat setting for a few seconds, and then of course go in with that melt belt and tie it down. And after 5 minutes, I'm just going to go ahead and remove that melt belt, and I'm going to go in with the fresh eyebrow razor and begin to razor off my extra lace, and then tack down lace that I need and get rid of the lace that I don't. I did not apply enough glue to catch all the little places I need my wig to sit, so it's no problem though. Just go back in with a little glue in your rat tail comb or a nice little applicator, a type of spoolie or something, or some people use popsicle sticks. Whatever works best for you. Just use whatever you're going to use and just slide the glue in those little places so you can get all of that tacked down. And like I mentioned, if you don't need it, just cut it off. I'm just gonna start to put down the section for my baby hairs. I'm just gonna do 2 baby hairs on each side. So I'm gonna do like the big dramatic baby hairs at the top part, and then my regular curled and swirled sideburn baby hairs. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pull those sections down, hot comb them, plait them out the way, and then I'm gonna add more foundation to my hairline, use my Tresemme holding spray, and then of course tie down the lace once again. So I added some more wax to my hairline, just kind of sleek that out the way. I just really wanted this style to be nice and soft. I didn't want it to be like the hard, crispy crimps. So that's why I'm just using like my wax stick and like soft hair materials products, because yeah, I don't want no crunchy look today, y'all. So now I'm just going to take that foundation and tap it across the lace once again. Use that Tresemme holding spray to spray my hairline, and then go ahead and tie that down. And I'm going to let that sit for 10 minutes just to make sure everything is dry and into place. And then of course show you guys how I style my beautiful little baby hairs. And yeah, we'll soon be finished. So just sit tight. I hope you guys are enjoying this video. And don't forget to like it. And oh, leave a comment below, y'all. Now a key thing that I like to do when I spray my Tresemme, I go in with my comb and I comb everything and smooth it into place. That way when I remove the melt belt, everything is laying nice, neat, and smooth. So just take a few seconds to just comb everything neatly and brush everything neatly into place. So when it's completely dry like it is now and you remove that melt belt, everything is melted into the right place. Okay, So now we are serving scalp. I'm going to go ahead and get into my baby hairs. I'm going to pluck some hairs out just to thin it out, you know, a little bit. But I do kind of like my baby hairs kind of full. I don't like the too thin baby hairs was like real see-through. I mean, we all have our preference, so just do what you like. But for myself, I like to keep my baby hairs a little more fuller. So I'm just going to pluck them a little, then I'm going to razor it. Take my little curler, curl it up a little bit. And for my baby hairs today, that got me slayed to the gods. I will be using my glueless and baby hair gel, okay? That's called the Lace Melt Glueless Gel, okay? Do not confuse the Lace Melt adhesive and a Lace Melt Glueless Gel, okay? But this gel is also on my website for you to purchase. You can use it for your glueless installs as well as your baby hairs. So, yeah, pretty much. So now that I got my hairs curled, I'm going to go in with my beautiful, great smelling baby hair gel and swoop-diddy-doop the edges, period, per, using the gel and just a regular little edge brush. Try to use the edge brush with the smaller teeth on it. That way you can really comb and swoop it just how you need it. So I'm going to swoop that thing into place and then take my blow dryer on the heat setting and just blow dry it so it's nice and dry and it don't really give that wet look. And once I get it how I want it, blow dry it and move on to the next one. I went ahead and did my baby hairs on that side. I'm going to hot comb and smooth everything in on this side. Like I mentioned, y'all, I told y'all by the time I was finished with this look, my crimps were going to be combed out a little bit more, but it still gives that crimp effect, but just that nice soft crimp look. And just taking a little bit of holding spray to just smooth that down and catch a little of those flyaways. That way it gives off that nice neat look. And then I'm going to do my baby hair on the other side. And I'm sorry, y'all, my little curve on this, my little horseshoe curl over here. What is that called? Seahorse. My little seahorse tail was giving me a little problems on this side. Yeah, because I couldn't get enough product on that tip to really give it that curve. But once I got it, and the girls that get it, and the ones who don't. But nevertheless, my seahorse on the other side was just perfect, okay? And I went ahead and laid my other baby hair on that side as well. And just repeating the same steps, adding that Tresemme, hot combing, smoothing, and making sure everything is nice and neat. Now, this is a new thing that I have been doing, and I love this for me. So, of course, I'm going to share with my beauties. So, you know, after you be done, laid the hair down, melted the lace, and you done styled your baby hairs, right, and got it all into place, and, you know, it's tea. I started to do this once I laid my baby hairs down and I got everything perfect. What I started doing was spraying my hairline for a second time with the Tresemme holding spray and tying down my lace once again after I completed the whole style and the baby hairs and everything, because it just like, even though your lace is already melted, it just ensures that nothing is out of place. Like when I tell y'all, it just made it, it's laid, but I just feel like it was just even more laid when I, tied everything down again. So as you can see, my baby hairs is done, my whole style is done. I done black sprayed my part, concealed it and everything. And with my baby hairs done, I took a little more holding spray, just lightly. You want to spray it at a distance from your head, tie that lace down for another 10 minutes. And then when you remove it, it's just like, woo, it's giving, okay? I love that for me, and I love that for my beauties, and I love that for y'all, and I want y'all to get this to try. But this is what it's looking like. Beautiful part down the middle, nice soft crimp baby hairs. It's giving. You see me. Hold on, wait. Yes, the curls is giving. The crimps is giving. The soft, beautiful, luscious crimps. The skin is giving, period. Thank y'all for watching, and see y'all next time.